Welcome back to Nerds Talking, the podcast. Let's talk about Cobra Kai Season 3, huh, fellas? Okay, no, we're done with that one. On to the next thing, Bitcoin. This one's for Dennis.
Oh, my.
Just real quick.
I know nothing about Bitcoins. Nothing.
Well, Carlos was talking about some Bitcoin and how he's invested a little bit into Bitcoin and how
I've turned to the dark side.
And instant return on it, kind of like.
Oh, absolutely. I've made $50 on it already.
Bitcoin does have a big upside. And I was thinking about it. So here's a funny story. So you guys might not know, but Tobias Harris is a basketball player in the Philadelphia 76ers. And some guy placed a $1,900 bet on him that he would have these certain number of stats from his game 2 or 3 days ago. And he didn't win. So he tweets to Tobias Harris, "Bro, you only needed 2 more rebounds. I put $1,900 on you. And he said, you just couldn't do it, man. What's up?" And all he wrote back was, "You should have invested in Bitcoin." And I thought, Bitcoin, it really is something that is trending to a point of, and Carlos and I talked about this, it's more like a stock. You invest in it because people are trading, buying, sharing, selling, but it really is the closest thing to the next currency, besides what we know as standard currency. And I know, Hugh, you don't know much about Bitcoin, I take it.
Can you take Carlos, or just take 60 seconds and explain it to me, how it is that you make money off of investing in Bitcoin? It's not a product, right? No,
it's not. It's cryptocurrency. And so I was against it for the longest time. It's all Dennis ever talked about was, Bitcoin. And it went from the first time Dennis and I spoke about it, it went from $17,000, which was about a month ago, to now $39,000, the worth of it, the value of it. And so I finally just dropped a couple $100 on it. I didn't see it any different than investing in, say, like Apple or investing in Amazon. I just saw it as a stock as opposed to a currency, because I don't think it'll ever be a currency. It won't be a national currency, that's for sure. But I went ahead and invested in it, and in just 2 days, I've already made $50. And so I'm just going to let it sit. And just let it reinvest over and over, because from industry leaders thinks that it's going to hit $100,000 in value. And if it does, that's free money for me. And if I lose $200, I lose $200. I've spent $200 on stupid shit in the past.
Hugh looks confused.
But there's no product, though. Like, as opposed to investing in stock in Apple, where there's an actual product, whether it's whatever it is that Apple has created, that's what you're investing in. You're investing in people buying that product, raising stock price because so many people are interested in it. There's no product here, right? There's nothing.
No, there's no actual company behind it. That's the other funny thing. There's nothing. There's no company.
That's right. That's what gets me, is that there's nothing solid. I can't collect my Bitcoins. Right now I own 250 pieces of something.
Chips. You own like little niblets of a coin.
Little, whatever. But I will never actually be able to physically hold this like I will like $1 or a quarter. Or I have Apple stocks too, and I have an Apple phone, so I know what they make. But Bitcoin, to be honest with you, I think I'm investing in the idiots prior to me who have given all this money to this fake money. Now it's all just sitting and piling up, and then now I'm just kind of taking advantage of that in hopes to make a little bit.
It's so interesting. It's so interesting.
The funniest thing about Bitcoin is you don't actually have to buy Bitcoin if you don't want to. You can mine for it.
You can mine it yourself. You can draw it out of thin air.
You can, if you know how to mine it. Mine for Bitcoin.
How do you do that?
It's through servers. Here's a good one. So the Sacramento Kings basketball team, they have in the bottom level of their arena nothing but servers that mine all day for Bitcoin. That's literally what they do. They mine for Bitcoin, these servers. It's wild. And look on your face is amazing because it says it all.
Just on the internet, they're mining for where Bitcoins might.
That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy thing about Bitcoin is it's not even Carlos is not investing in an item or a company or not even a product. You know what he's investing in? Other people spending money also on the same product, and they're almost outbidding themselves. So the value just keeps going up and up and up because the money just keeps coming in because people are like, man, this guy has how many Bitcoin? This guy has that. And then you can go to Bitcoin ATMs and cash out and they'll pay you real cash. And what you're doing then is selling your Bitcoin to that ATM company. So now they have your Bitcoin and they make, they're making money off of what you just basically took out of the machine and yada, yada, yada. It's wild.
How do you mine for them, though? I'm saying when you say, I get what you're saying to me. I get that. How the value increases.
So the way you mine for Bitcoin is you have to, first of all, you have to know what Minecraft is.
Okay? The game.
What?
The game, yeah. And then you have to have at least 3 Xboxes hooked up to a refrigerator.
Shut the fuck
and a midget. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. It's stupid. I don't know, man. It's wild.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm gonna go to my fridge. Hold on.
Yeah. Wait, do you have a midget? Wait, you have a little child.
She could be a midget.
She could be a midget. Carlos has a 2-year-old. He's a midget.
Hannah, how tall are you?
Oh, but the midget has to have 6 toes on his left foot.
That's right. And he only speaks German when he sleeps. So.
Yeah, he yells at you in German.
Nay. This is great.
How many Bitcoins do you have?
999.
Oh,
man. I don't. I'll be honest. I don't. The mining thing is funny. I don't know, man. The craziest thing too is the guy that created Bitcoin just disappeared off the face of the earth. Just left it and just.
I think I read about him. I mean, what was his name? What was that guy's name?
I don't know, man. He was. I know. He's Asian, I think. It's Scott.
He's like the crazy old miner you find out in the woods. He's been looking for gold his whole life.
And somebody tells him, your gold is worth a lot of money. Well. Those midgets paid off, did they? I told you. Get 3 Xboxes and a Whirlpool refrigerator. Oh man. Anyway, Bitcoin. People, I would suggest though, honestly, if you're looking to invest and you have like $1,000 that you want to invest.
It's a short-term investment. I wouldn't dump a lot into it. I get in and get out.
Yeah, and we talked about this. I would invest with like $1,000 and then put a little bit in every like paycheck, like $50. And then when you see it, when you've gained, I would say when you've gained, maybe let's say you've gained 20% off of it, maybe 30%, because Bitcoin fluctuates like crazy. Cash out. Cash out. That's it. Get your 30% and cash out. But I do think it's a safer bet than if you were to dump $1,000 on Disney stock, which you're going to own 7 stock. Ooh, whoa! Right. And then it's gonna gain $40 per stock. I just made $280. Is that $280?
Yeah, because you can't afford to buy anything.
Yeah, you can't afford shit.
The thing about like the Bitcoin thing, I put a couple $100 in. I got $50 so far. That is more than I would get in a year if I had several thousand in a savings account. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. That's why it's a good investment. It really is. Because even if it goes down, it'll go up threefold to how much it went down. That's how much this stuff fluctuates. So anyway, there's your Bitcoin segment without Dennis here. Man, he missed
out, man.
He loves talking Bitcoin.
Put Dennis right over my square.
Yeah, we'll just hold on. Dennis is here. All right, that's about as much as he says most of the time. Anyway. Okay, we'll be right back here with Nerds Talking the Podcast. Take a short break. We got more for you after this.